Live right now as if what you desire is already yours, as if it were true in this very moment, because by assuming it with faith and feeling, reality bends to your belief, and it will inevitably become your experience.
My dear wonderful friends, I stand before you tonight to reveal the most profound secret of manifestation that has been hidden in plain sight. What if I told you that everything you've been seeking, the wealth, the abundance, the prosperity that seems to elude so many, is already yours? What if I told you that the feeling of wealth, not the mere visualization of it, is the secret key that unlocks the treasure house of infinity? Many of you come to these teachings searching for techniques, for some magical formula that will transform your external world. But I say to you now, as I have always said, the outer world is nothing more than a shadow, a reflection of your inner assumptions. The universe is nothing but the imagination of God at play, and God is your own wonderful human imagination. This is the foundation upon which all manifestation rests. Tonight I will share with you a principle so simple yet so revolutionary that it will forever change how you approach the art of manifestation. I call it the secret feeling, not mere visualization, not endless affirmations, but the exquisite, living feeling of your wish fulfilled. Let me tell you a story. A dear friend of mine, a gentleman in New York City, found himself in dire financial circumstances. His business was failing, his debts mounting daily. In desperation, he came to me seeking advice. I told him what I'm telling you now. Instead of focusing on the lack of money, instead of dwelling in the state of poverty, you must assume the feeling of wealth. But Neville, he protested, how can I feel wealthy when my bank account shows nothing but overdrafts? I replied, my dear friend, you are putting the cart before the horse. The feeling of wealth precedes the manifestation of money. You must go to sleep tonight feeling the sensations of wealth, the relief, the joy, the freedom that wealth brings. That night, this gentleman did exactly as I instructed. As he lay in his bed, he closed his eyes and felt the sensations of wealth. He felt the texture of fine wool suits against his skin. He felt the weight of a heavy wallet in his pocket. He sensed the absolute freedom of knowing all his bills were paid. Most importantly, he captured the feeling of relief and gratitude that comes with financial abundance. Within 1 week, mark this well, my friends, within 1 week a business opportunity presented itself that seemed to come from nowhere. A former client reached out to him with a proposition that would not only save his business, but expand it tenfold. Within 1 month, all his debts were paid. Within 3 months, he had accumulated more wealth than he had known in his entire life. Did this money come from outside of him? No. It came from the rearrangement of circumstances that followed his change in consciousness. Consciousness is the only reality, and when you change your consciousness through feeling, the entire world reshapes itself to match your new assumption. Now, many of you have been taught that repeated affirmations or visualizations are the key to manifestation. This is the first great misconception I wish to correct tonight. It is not the repetition of an affirmation that brings your desire into being. It is the feeling, the emotion, the sensation of your wish fulfilled. If you were to repeat, I am wealthy, 1,000 times without the feeling of wealth, you would see no results. But if you capture, even once, the vivid feeling of wealth, if you can make it so real that it surrounds you like a fragrance, then, my dear friends, manifestation becomes inevitable. The second misconception is that manifestation requires time. I tell you now that time is merely a concept in the human mind. In the realm of imagination, in the realm of consciousness, where all creation truly occurs, there is no time. There is only now, and in this eternal now, you can assume any state you desire. Let me give you this secret feeling technique for instant wealth. Tonight, as you prepare for sleep, lie in your bed and close your eyes. Begin to sense the feeling of financial freedom. What would it feel like to know that all your bills are paid? What would it feel like to have abundance flowing to you from multiple channels? What would it feel like to open your mailbox and find not bills but feel the relief, feel the gratitude, feel the absolute knowing that wealth is your natural state. And as you drift into sleep carrying this feeling, you are planting a seed in the fertile soil of consciousness that must, by spiritual law, grow into manifestation.